Hey guys, it's Cameroon and welcome back to another video. Now a hotfix for Overwatch 2 went live today, and with it are some changes to Cassidy, Mei, and Lifeweaver. As you could expect, these changes towards Cassidy and Mei are to help reduce the CC a tiny bit, while Lifeweaver has gotten another minor buff to his kit. Now let's not waste any more time, this will probably be a short video, so let's get right into the changes. Cassidy has received a tiny nerf to his magnetic grenade. His seeking radius has been lowered from 1.5 meters to 1.3 meters, and the grenade's homing duration has been lowered from 1 to 0.75 seconds. These changes are to make Magnade require a little more aim when throwing it, and to allow a little bit more counterplay for heroes that have quick abilities like Tracer's Blink or Genji's Dash. This change won't really have much of a difference if you play tank still, so you could probably expect to be hindered even more, especially if Cassidy can't hit other DPS or support as frequently. Mei received a nerf to her CC and a buff to her weapon damage. Her maximum slow applied by primary fire has been reduced from 50% to 40%, so you move slightly faster when you get hit by her primary fire, but her primary fire damage per second has been increased from 55 to 70, so she's going to be doing 15 extra damage per second. Also, her deep chill, which is her passive, where if you shoot an enemy for an extended period of time they get extra slow, has been reduced from 75% to 65%. I think overall she's still very strong, and I could see people claiming this to be a buff over a nerf, because the extra damage is nice, and she still has the 200 HP damage combo with her super slow passive, Deep Chill, where the icicle causes the extra 40 damage, but she also slows you down a little less. But here's the thing, like 65% slow is still massive, and you will definitely feel it, and she's probably still not going to miss the icicle if you ever get hit in that. So in my opinion, I look at this as a buff to her, because now she does more damage and still slows enemies quite significantly. But of course, this could still be a nerf, and if you see it as a nerf, let me know why. And lastly, Lifeweaver received a tiny buff to his Thorn Valley, or his primary weapon. They increased the number of projectiles required to reach maximum spread from 0 to 20, so now it'll take you 20 shots to hit that maximum spread, so you're going to be more accurate in the first 20. His maximum ammo has also been increased from 70 to 80. I mean, it's a buff, but I still feel like Lifeweaver is just a hero that the devs don't really know how to change or handle. Like, don't get me wrong, balancing Lifeweaver is not easy in my eyes either. Like, if someone was to ask me, how would I buff him? Well, I wouldn't know. His kit is quite complex, and finding out ways to make him play better is hard to figure out. I guess this buff will make a tiny difference at least, but who knows? Overall, the devs seem to be a little confused on what they want for the game's balance to be. Like, one second they say they don't want CC, then they say they want CC, to then actually say we need a tiny bit less CC. It just feels like they're constantly flip-flopping back and forth, and if they constantly do hotfixes like this, then it's fine. They can experiment like this all the time. But we all know the team for Overwatch can go a whole half season without a single balance patch. Junker Queen ran rampant last season after she got mega buffed, and they didn't touch her until next season. Like, I just don't understand their balance philosophy. It's just all over the place. Since it's all over the place, I'm hoping they do something though about tank, please. I'm not saying over buffing any of them like they did with Junker Queen, just some nice quality of life changes or something, because right now I'm not enjoying the tank role at all. The other two roles are fine. I've been playing a little bit more Lucio and I'm still not good with him, but I'm trying to get better and I'm having a fun time with it at least. But queuing all roles just to get tank sucks, because I know I don't want to play that role at all. But hey, if you're enjoying tank, that's great, and I'm glad you do. I'm not trying to take any of that away from you. Anyways, that's going to be everything to cover for Overwatch 2's hotfix. I know this video was short, but I wanted to cover this news still and wait for any other changes. There wasn't anything really else. There's just a couple other bug fixes that you don't really need to talk about. They just are kind of there. But let me know how you feel about these changes in the comments below. I'd love to know if you think these are good changes or if they even matter, or are you even enjoying tank at the moment? As always, if you enjoyed the video or found it useful, consider leaving a like and subscribing. Thank you for watching the video, and I will talk to you all soon.